God won't ask if you ran a Fortune 500 company. He'll ask if you made an effort to build a loving home and family. God won't ask how many basketball games you watched. He'll ask how much time you set aside to connect with Him. God won't ask how many burgers you ate. He'll ask what you did to perfect the world. God won't ask how beautiful you looked. He'll ask if you looked for the beauty in others. God won't ask how many friends you had. He'll ask if you were a good friend. God won't ask why you called Him when things were tough. He'll ask if you thanked Him when things were smooth. God won't ask why you had so many questions. He'll ask if you searched for the answers.
We offer a teenager a chance to learn about Judaism. We give them a passion for life. We give them the Jewish identity. Just ask an NCSYer today, what effect has NCSY had on you? And then ask an alumni, because you know what? It's not just about today. It's about planting the seeds today for tomorrow.
You can come on NCSY and you can immerse yourself in Judaism for a weekend, and that feeling can last for much longer than the actual time you spend on an NCSY event. And I think that's the sign of something that's really successful.
So many Jewish kids from all different walks of life, different places, different, levels of religiosity, different schools, different friends. But yet we all came together, for Havdalah, and we were all dancing and singing, and it was beautiful.
People are excited about doing something for God, and that's really what's going on here, and I think that really gives us meaning in life.
Ask an alumni. Ask them, what did NCSY do for you? And you know what? You'll probably get a very similar response, because it's not just about the 4 years in high school.
I joined NCSY in 1975. Back then in Los Angeles, the community was a lot smaller than it is right now, so there weren't that many outlets for a Jewish frum person to do, and NCSY provided that. It was an important part of my life during those years. NCSY gave me that opportunity to have a group of friends, to have a chevra, to have a proper place to go where I could grow emotionally and spiritually, and that has shaped me into what I am today.
I was involved in NCSY as a teenager about 16 to 17 years ago, and the meaning and the excitement that I've experienced as a teenager in NCSY, I've taken along with me in my adult life. Thank God I have a beautiful wife and 6 beautiful children, and I'm constantly passing along that excitement for Judaism to my children as well. So really, NCSY has affected me as a teenager, as an adult, and also for my children for hopefully many, many years to come.
NCSY actually inspired me to want to live a Jewish life, and I made decisions to go to a Jewish school, to go to Israel for the year, to go to a Jewish college, and without a question, it was probably the most defining period of time in my life. And I knew at that time, through the people that I met, through the families that I saw, that that is how I wanted to be. That is what I wanted my family to look like. And thank God, my children won't have to make that decision, because they go to Jewish school and they keep Shabbos and they're being raised in traditional Judaism, and I have NCSY to thank for that.
I was in NCSY over 30 years ago. I owe everything as far as my involvement in the Orthodox Jewish community and my personal observance to NCSY. Clearly NCSY was the initial spark, and I can't imagine what my life would be like today without having received that spark from NCSY and that inspiration.
So it's a must for kids. It's a must for the Jewish people. But West Coast NCSY has really been the beacon and a leader in terms of reaching young people.
West Coast NCSY strengthens the Jewish youth of today to ensure Jewish continuity tomorrow. And with your help, we will continue to accomplish this mission.